In a world that is bland, colorless, and cold, where banality grows like a fungus or a mold, there live the boring sheeple who look just like each other. A darker force rides into town, unleashing demon brothers. Here come the little deviants, they come from underground. They're rising from the depths to take those sheeple down. The sheeple are compliant and make for fine ingredients. For customizing anything, here come the little deviants. These are the little deviants.
Well, these students behind me have been standing in the rain. It is cold. It is windy. This guy over here.
Must be every other stolen police vehicle on our hot sheet. We're definitely onto something here.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I see school is out.
Yeah. Right now, all I can think of is 38 little kids standing individually on lonely street corners waiting for a bus that'll never come.
Friday, put your goat leggings on and try to blend in.
Put it to sleep, Strebeck.
Down, boys.
You have to admire their techniques in crowd control.
Yeah. Cozy little group, eh? Just like your local Rotarians.
Hey, listen. We get a little wild at times, sure. But nothing like this. I'd say this is shaping up to be a little more than just a series of simple robberies. People against goodness and normalcy. P-A-G-A-N. Pagan.
Nice work, Joe.
Ah, here are two who have not yet sipped the nectar of Shaitan.
A small surprise before the ceremony starts?
Why not?
You?
I had a big lunch.
Of living pagan perfection, to call the name Gahoon. El Bazer, Ignodroth, Shaitan. Prepare the Virgin.
Prepare the Virgin. I don't like the sound of that.
Let's just hope they're not referring to you.
With this bat, I do consecrate.
A Madagascar fruit tree bat from the zoo.
Good eye.
With this lion's mane, I do consecrate.
Now all that's missing is one humongous 30-foot groundhog gulping reptile.
For the final touch to our brood tonight, a pristine virgin in a gown of white. Evil bringeth here our plea. She's as pure as she can be, white and clean as driven know from Orange County. Here we go.
2-1, that's Enid Borden's wedding dress.
20-1, Enid Borden never looked that beautiful on her wedding day.
And Governor Ron DeSantis just wrapping up a visit at Sarasota's new College of Florida, announcing a state plan to honor Charlie Kirk. The governor says the first place trophy at Florida Civics and Debate Competition will be renamed in Kirk's honor. During this morning's press conference, the governor also said that move was to reflect Kirk's career as the leader of Turning Point USA. It focuses on talking to college students about conservative ideas.
You know, some of these students get up there and they do their talking points, and you'd have somebody like Charlie batting them down.
Where am I? Grandpa? What are you doing here?
Chris, welcome to the Skull and Bones Society. This is where the most powerful men in the world are groomed for their futures. Every president, every CEO, every douchebag named Ryan Seacrest. The Skull and Bones Society has been a part of my family for decades, and we want you to become a member.
Really? Wow, cool!
Excellent! You get your own stock portfolio, a percentage of the 9/11 Victims Fund, and the best medical care.
What's he doing?
Singing. He does that sometimes.
I gotta have him. He's incredible. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $100 for him. No.
Okay, mister. Here it is.
All right. What about your grandfather?
Forget what he said. He's crazy.
You're on with Rocky and Ricky. Go!
I'm Rocky and Ricky. My name's Pete. There's these little green guys with big teeth running around town wrecking.
Hey, kids, this is Christmas, not Halloween. Listen, gang, Rocky and Ricky's getting fed up with all this Orson Welles crap, so cool it, will ya? What's that?
At least from the U.S. side, this is what he's put on Air Force One on the way back as he heads home to D.C. He talked about fentanyl tariffs lowered to 10%. Also, when it came to rare earths, he mentioned no roadblocks on China rare earths. Jameson Greer, the U.S. trade representative, talking about China is not going to impose the rare earth controls. We're still getting we needed some more clarity on that front here on what exactly the Chinese have agreed to as well. And soybean purchases, they said China is going to be continuing and resuming the buying U.S. soybeans now effective immediately.
Hey, kids, this is Christmas, not Halloween. Listen, gang, Rocky and Ricky's getting fed up with all this Orson Welles crap, so cool it, will ya?
Daniel Clamp would like to speak to you.
Good morning, Mr. Wing. Well, let's cut right to key issues, okay? I'm prepared to increase my offer substantially. Now, Mr. Wing, you're attached to your business. I appreciate that. I'm attached to my business. I develop the biggest buildings in New York, and you sell, little things. Well, that's fine. Take a look, Mr. Wing. The Clamp Chinatown Center, where business gets oriented. Please, let us know when you made a decision, Mr. Wing. You know, I believe there's always an area of agreement that two people can reach. Hi, this is Daniel Clamp. You know, no visit to New York is complete without a tour of the world's most fully automated office building. My Clamp Premier Regency Trade Center and Retail Concourse, headquarters of Clamp Enterprises and home of CCN, Clamp Cable Network Television.
The death of Mr. Wing removes the last obstacle to developer Daniel Clamp's long-delayed Chinatown project. This quaint little shop, which once housed many rare objects from the Orient, must now make way for the future, Daniel Clamp style.
You know, tomorrow's when the Futtermans are coming to town.
Oh, right.
I don't know, we've been living here all this time and I'm still in the same job.
It takes time, Billy.
Yeah, but if we stayed in Kingston Falls, I probably would have been promoted twice at the bank by now.
Yeah, and you'd hate it.
I don't know. At least we could afford to get a decent place to live, get married.
That's the story of the Clamp Premier Regency Office Center, where one man's dream became a reality. I hope you enjoyed today's tour, and don't forget, pick up your copy of Mr. Clamp's best-selling book, I Took Manhattan.
It's a complete Honda disaster horror story.
I know, but they changed the specs on me and they moved the deadline
You see,
back,
Billy,
so
this is your problem right here. You only see your little part of it. I have to have a complete situation and long-term overview outlook perspective. It's as simple as that.
Well, it's almost finished.
You know, they were talking about climate change yesterday, and now we're learning that scientists and researchers are looking at how to change the weather on purpose. That's right. Lasers now could one day manipulate rain and lightning. CBS This Morning contributor Michio Kaku is a physics professor at City College of New York. Professor, nice to see you. Extraordinary seeing Al Gore and Bill Clinton there together with Charlie, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, they did not get into this discussion,
no.
though. But it is fascinating. I mean, lasers, really, to change the weather?
That's right. Well, as Mark Twain once famously said, everyone complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it. Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far it works. When you have water vapor and you have dust particles or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions, and these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning.
Go ahead.
Well, this fascinates me in part because, too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. I mean, did those really work then? We have some of these capabilities now?
Inconclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War, to wash out the Viet Cong. Governments have been playing with this thing.
Alleged to.
Alleged to, right.
Yeah.
Now, we realize that for decades now, these governments have been alleged to have experimented with weather control, but nothing conclusive. This time we're bringing in the laws of physics rather than simply waving our hands and uttering mumbo jumbo. We're actually using trillion-watt lasers now. And in the laboratory, sure enough, they precipitate rain out of water vapor. Sure enough, you can actually bring down electricity down the beam.
So what does it mean for drought areas that need to have rain for crops, and if they don't have them, there's the consequences of famine?
Well, the bad news is if it's a clear blue sky, it's not going to do anything at all, because it only takes water vapor that's already in the air and condenses it. However, for floods, for agriculture, for farmers, for people planning wedding parties, football games, you name it, outdoor events and agriculture and flooding and even hurricanes, all of them could be subject to weather modification.
Incredibly interesting, Professor Michio Kaku. Thank you so much.
They just have a few
That
minor...
courtyard looks cold. It'll be better with the trees.
Are they going to plant trees there?
No, but you're going to draw them. This is just what I don't need right now. Do you realize we have department review in 3 weeks?
Well, I just felt
It's a nuclear meltdown disaster, I mean it.
The Clamp Center is the most advanced smart building in America with the latest in security, communications, and climate control. Now, the center is just one part of Mr. Clamp's round-the-world business network, which includes construction, sports, finance, and, of course, a popular line of jams and jellies. Now, for those of you who have cable TV at home, the Clamp Cable Network is located right here in the building.
Well, Lewis, it's like I've always said. If you want to find something weird, you have to go downtown.
Calm and centered. I enjoy giving milk.
Martin?
I enjoy.
Hello, Doctor.
How's the cloning work coming along?
Really well, Doctor.
Lewis?
Say, Doctor, we've got something we want you to take a look at. This is the most interesting bioelectrical work I've ever done. Just think. Millions of rats in New York City and everyone hates them. This is the most interesting bioelectrical work I've ever done. Just think. Millions of rats in New York City and everyone hates them.
It's him! He's here! Mr. Clamp, sir, I'm Lala Bloodstone. I'm the department head here. If there's anything at all...
It's okay. Everybody just relax and learn about what you'd be doing normally. Hey, I know I haven't been down here before, but that's going to change. I'm going to be more hands-on with these operations from now on. Hey, this is excellent.
Isn't that terrific?
Good morning. Welcome to Trump Tower. It's an honor to have all of you with us. If we rebuild the World Trade Center in the form of a skeleton, Freedom Tower, the terrorist win. We want to rebuild the World Trade Center as the World Trade Center, but better. A little bit taller, a lot stronger, just plain better.
People in Chinatown give a street festival, a sort of a spontaneous outpouring of appreciation for the, everything I've done for the community down there. We're gonna have those dragons, with the guys inside, those big long dragons, and maybe we could have a parade, with all that.
Cue Leonard.
Hi, I'm Leonard Maltin, and this is the movie Police.
3, 2.
Oh my gosh. Did somebody leave something out? Not I.
It's eating my vegetable medley.
Officer, just let us in there. We'll take the responsibility.
Forget it, lady. Most of the people are out of there now.
Then what's in there? I've been to Beirut.
The important thing is to keep this out of the media. You know how these people are. They get you to say something. The important thing is to keep this out of the media.
You'll have to set it up from the outside.
Oh, good. I finally get to use my secret exit.
Sir.
Yes, Bill?
If you pull this off, you could save the city.
Save the city. Developer saves city. I like that. Good.
Hey, that's Clamp. Let's go.
Mr. Clamp, is it true the building's been evacuated?
Sir, is the building on fire? No, that's a false alarm. We've just got some problems.
gathering together because there's more power. You know, this has been almost like programming that's been put into humanity's mind for a long time. Now it's more of a manifestation of this. This is just so far off the scale where this world is heading. The amount of time, effort, money that is being expended by Satan and his minions to implement his agenda.
A future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside this dense forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.